What is up, MS Gym family? How are you guys doing? Welcome to Motivation Monday. Welcome to everything we're doing. I'm so glad you're here, and I just want to give a big shout out to all of you. You guys just keep impressing me. You keep inspiring me. You keep getting me going by every single post, every single time I put something up, training wise and everything else. Like, you guys in your comments and just the success stories and the support and the talk amongst yourselves, the support for Misty and I, all that kind of stuff. You guys are just great. You guys are fantastic, and I love you to death. And I've really been thinking a lot about today's message, and it really strikes a nerve with me because I know how special each and every single one of you are in the MS Gym, and for those of you that we speak to on a consistent basis, and even for those of you that we don't, that we hear from every now and then, or even if you're silent and you just keep trucking along in the MS Gym, just know that Misty and I and all the rest of our moderators and the rest of this community, we love you and we are here for you. And this is your home, and this is your community, and this is your group and your family and your tribe. So today, this message is say goodbye to those who left you. And what has inspired this message is it's been on my heart for a while, and I guess just today was the day. But I've been seeing, I have a lot of MS gymmers who have been coming in to see me in my studio in Colorado. And whether they're from Colorado or they're from out of state, since we started the MS Gym, I've had about a half a dozen of you come in and work with me for a week at a time, and give me the opportunity to be with you and treat you and put my hands on you and really guide your body back to where it needs to be. And what I've been moved with, obviously I'm moved by all of you that are coming in to see me and working together, and you guys are rocking it, and I've seen some great results. I mean, we've gotten some results in 4 or 5 days that usually take, a couple months. And so it's been very, very eye-opening, very, very fulfilling, very validating, and is really letting me know that the stuff that I'm giving you in the MS Gym is being put together right, is being programmed right, is being structured right, because everything that we do when people come to see me in person, on location, is happening so fast, and it's so powerful, and it's really cool. Aside from the MSers that are coming in, to see me, what has really been moving to me as well are the care providers that have come with them. I've had, everybody who's come to see me has been a woman so far, and either their husband is with them or their care provider is with them. And, I always ask the care provider if, I want to get them involved in the consultation and the therapies and all that. And, I always ask them, I stop and I look and I'm like, well, is there anything else that or you see that we need to work on, or that, that she needs help on, or something like that? And a couple of times I've asked the question of, well, how is so-and-so's MS affecting you? And these husbands kind of give me this look like, no one's ever asked me that. They're expected to kind of come in and find a stool and sit in the corner and just kind of hang out. But the thing is that I have so much deep found respect and honor for these men that I've met so far. And I know there's women that are supporting their husbands, but these men that I've met so far in person, for taking care of their wife. And I've spoken to a couple other wives that are taking care of their husbands. And I have respect and honor for you as well, because you're a care provider, or if you're a daughter, or if you're a son, or if you're, just a friend helping them out. It's not easy. Like, MS affects not only the patient, but everybody else around them that cares for them. So it's their family, it's their husband, it's their daughter, it's their friend, it's their son, it's their, their friends at church, their friends at bridge, their friends at the gym, whatever it may be. Is that a disease or a state like MS can really change relationships. And one of the most heartbreaking things that I've ever or that I run into and that I've ran into my entire career is when I look at this person in front of me, or that I'm looking at their feed, or I'm reading an email, or I'm looking at their Facebook comment, and they are in there just basically like with strength pleading for me to help them. Pleading for me to get in there and help them get their life back because they lost their husband because of this. He left. They lost their wife because of it. She left. Their son or their daughter doesn't know how to talk to them anymore. They're not the same mom, or they're not the same person that they once thought. And it's heartbreaking to me. Like it makes me sad, but it also really makes me just righteously like furious that you, especially a spouse, that you can commit your life to someone and everything's good and everything's roses when things are good. But when that part of the marriage vows, it says for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, becomes optional, man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to say this, like, you're a coward and you're selfish. For those of you that have been left by someone because of MS, or because they used that as an excuse to leave the relationship, those people are cowards. Those people are gutless. Those people are beyond disgusting to me. Because like one of the number one things that you can do for another human being is sacrifice yourself, sacrifice your agenda, your schedule, your goals, your dreams to be with that person. No matter what happens to them. And Allie, I agree with you. She said, so it means it was the wrong person. Yeah, it was. However, that's hard to make a decision. It's hard to get into that conversation a little bit because there may be spouses that have been together for 20 years and then, everything's good and they have their routine and their kids are doing their thing and they're doing their thing. And then something like MS comes along and they bail. So it's hard to say it was the right person because you don't know where that other person's at. Like, this could get into a big old philosophical debate here. But you're right, Allie. Like, it was the wrong person because the right person, the person that has the right character and the right strength and the right courage are the ones that will stick. And Lynn, that's beautiful that you were crying. And Misty and I, same thing, man. We both have autoimmune conditions. We have both suffered with some major issues, like in our marriage, like not necessarily with each other, but circumstances. Whether it's financial, whether it's health-wise, whether it's relationship from other people, loss of friends, loss of parents, loss of a lot of stuff. And it's actually brought us closer together. So my point of today is that if somebody leaves you or has left you, I need you to know it wasn't your fault. I need you to know that it wasn't your fault that you got MS, and because of MS they left, so therefore it's your fault that they left, and that you're not good enough, and that you're not worthy, and that you are less than what you should have been, and that you were weak because you got MS, and that's the reason that they left. That's the reason that they bailed. And I hate to say this, but they were probably unhappy before that, but they just didn't have the guts to come up and either deal with it or the strength to talk about it or like whatever. I mean, I don't want to get into a lot of depth into that side of things, but I want you to focus on the fact that if a loss of a relationship, whether it be a marriage, one of your kids, a friendship, a group that you were involved with, a group of friends that you were involved with that all of a sudden stopped calling you or didn't include you in events or, stopped checking in with you after a year or something along the lines like that, I need you to know that it is not your fault. It's theirs. And I also don't want you to bank or judge the success of your MS Gym program and how you are walking along this path by whether those people come back to you. I've had that conversation many times, okay? That maybe if I get better, he'll love me again. Maybe if I get better, she'll come back. Maybe if I get better, or I hope I get better because my kids will love me again. Or maybe I can get back into that group because, oh my gosh, I miss them so much. Like if I get better, then I can go on those hikes with them, or I can go bowling with them again, or whatever. Like, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Because, like, your worth should not be, as a person, should not be based on whether you have MS or not, or whether you can do the activities they can do or not. And that if you can't do those activities or be the person that you once were before your diagnosis or before symptoms started to catch up with you, that you're not good enough and you're not worthy enough to be in that relationship anymore. Because, like, we can all talk about the physical pain and the physical symptoms and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is that the emotional, internal pain that other human beings cause on us is what can really drop us. Because I tell you what, from what I've seen in my career in the MS gym, with my own marriage, with my family, is that it doesn't matter how bad the situation is and how dire it looks. If you have a strong support system around you, a lot more is possible. If you are super strong and you can kick butt and you know you can get up and do your thing and be on your own journey and whatever, it doesn't matter how strong you are. If you feel alone and you feel in solitude and you feel like there's no one there supporting you, it can be very, very tough. So while I know that I talk all the time about the ability is inside of you, you're a warrior, the strength is inside of you, you can do this, it is true. It is true, truth, true, right? That's a new word, true, true, true. It is true truth, right? But how much sweeter is it when you have family around you? How much sweeter is it when you have friends around you cheering you on? How much sweeter is it when you have a support group around you that is cheering you on, that on your good days, that is picking you up on your bad days, that is moving you forward by their successes, that is boosting you up and making you feel like you're not alone in your failures. That is who you need to surround yourself with. You need to get rid of those people that tell you that you can't. You need to get rid of those medical providers that's like, well, yeah, you do realize you have MS, right? Don't get your hopes up. I don't want you to get your hopes up, because realize that MS is a tough one. MS is a hard one. Are you serious right now? Like, I would look at my person and be like, thanks, dude. Thanks for the support. Don't defeat me. I decide if I'm going to lose or not. I decide if I'm going to win or not. Just because you're wearing the white coat and you have the stethoscope or you have the clipboard or your name's on the shop, whatever it is, don't tell me what I can and cannot do. Don't tell me if I'm worthy or not. Don't tell me if I can do this. Don't tell me what abilities I have and that I don't. Don't tell me I'm not worthy of love. Don't tell me I'm not worthy of acceptance. Because there's people out there that love you. There's people out there that understand you. There's people out there that want to walk this path with you, because it not only gives them value because they're serving you, but they know that they can help someone else and lift them up. And that is what the MS Gym is all about. All right? We are masters of our own health. Yep, Nikita. We are stronger together. Ditch the naysayers. You are worthy as heck, Candace. Worthy as funk. There you go. Right? So that's the thing, you guys. Like, believe in the people in the MS Gym. Believe in your fellow MS Gym family members. Believe when they tell you good job. Receive it. Accept it. Give yourself a pat on the back and say, yeah, I am doing better. Thank you. Support it. Celebrate it. Be happy about it. Own it. Don't be afraid to be a little bit non-humble and claim it. And let me say this. Don't be afraid to claim it Claim healing, claim you're improving, claim that you're doing better because you think it's just a fluke. The MS Gym is no fluke. My programming is no fluke. Misty's words and her heart are no fluke. We are no just show up and leave you and peace out. The people in the MS Gym and your fellow family members in the MS Gym are no fluke. You are feeling better. You are walking better. You have a stronger core. You have a better bladder. You can hear again. You are doing things that you cannot do because you are putting in the work. You are believing in my coaching. You are listening to Misty's words of encouragement and her guidance, and you are doing it. This is no fluke. So don't you damn well let someone tell you that, oh, don't get too excited, or, oh, that's nice, you're doing this little program. We'll see. Man. This is it. This is it. Claim your healing, claim your health, declare that you already have it, and then walk towards it. It doesn't mean it's going to instantaneously come. But what it does mean is that you stick your flag in the mountain somewhere, and you have to go climb that mountain. You got to go towards it. All right? So I just want to let you guys know, just because you have lost people due to your MS, it doesn't take away from how worthy of you are. It doesn't take away about how lovable you are. It doesn't take away your strength. It doesn't take away your value as a person and as a human being. It should actually push you more towards looking for the people who love you and who know you and who want to know you and who want to be with you, and create more solid boundaries about who you let into your life and who you say bye-bye to. Because I tell you what, you guys, you don't have room right now in your brain that is working so hard to try and figure out how to move right again to fill it with negative crap. You don't have time for negative thoughts. You don't have time for energy vampires. You don't have time for time suckers. You don't have time for the dream killers. You don't have time for the just watching out for you people. You don't have time for the telling you like it is people. You don't have time for the people that are using their expertise to hold you down and to put a ceiling on you. You don't have time for those people that don't want to see you succeed. You don't have time for the other negative MS people out there and fellow MSers that are just going to crap on your parade because you say I got better. You don't have time for the PTs and physicians and chiropractors that pat you on the back and be like, well, this is as good as you're going to get. Walk away. Nikita just wrote that her yoga teacher told her to claim that this is temporary and will pass and I'm in perfect health. Amen to that. That's a good teacher. You need to hang out with her. Because it's true, you guys. There is no protocol for MS. There is no protocol for the human heart. There is no protocol for your brain. There is no protocol for the soul. There's no protocol. It's guts and sweat and blood and tears and good days and bad days and laughs and tears and laughs and crying and good times and not. But here's the thing, and I just want to hammer this home because I could keep going and going and going, is that we are here for you. I am here for you. Misty is here for you. Your moderators in this crew are here for you. Your other fellow MS gymmers are here for you. So if you're one of those people that have written me and said that you're lonely and this is so much solitude and this can feel so isolated and people just don't understand, it's true. And the thing is, don't get resentful because it's not their fault. It is their fault that they haven't explored more, that they haven't asked you more questions, that they haven't tried to understand what you're going through more. It's not their fault until they don't ask the right questions. So it is their fault and it's not their fault. But regardless of that, Karen just wrote, life is messy. Yes, it is. People are messy. People don't know how to deal with when you have a chronic illness. People don't know how to deal with when you're dragging your leg. People don't know how to deal with when you just want to sleep an extra 2 hours. People don't know how to deal with when your brain, you just forget what you were doing. People don't know how to take, like, one day you're good and one day you're not. Last week you hiked with them, this week you can't. People don't know how to take you bailing last minute because your legs just don't feel right. So here's the thing, you guys. It's an up and down journey. MS is not predictable. People are not predictable. But what I can tell you is that you are predictable. You can be predictable. And what is predictable is that you get up every day and you know that you're going to do the best dang job that you possibly can to move back and fight back against MS. You do the best job that you can to surround yourself with people that have shown you love, shown you compassion, shown you leadership, shown you guidance, showing you just involvement and engagement. It is your decision how you want to do this and how predictable this can be. But here's the thing, the predictability is in your activity and your attitude. The unpredictability is what else gets thrown at you. And the predictability is how do you respond to it. And you may win some battles and you may lose some battles and you may have a great attitude on something and let it roll off you. And then there are days when you're like, why me? Can you just give me a break? Can I just walk right for 2 days? I get it. I get it. Misty gets it. The rest of your MS Gym family gets it. Those who left you didn't get it. And those who left you didn't take the time to get it. And those who left you didn't invest enough in you and didn't care enough to actually stick and stay. Because they either were afraid, they were selfish. Those are probably the only two. I don't know what else they would be. Or they just didn't get it. Right? But we do. And we do. So please, the point of this is, number one, if you're feeling unworthy because someone left you, say bye-bye to that person and the memories of that person and find better people to surround yourself with. Hence, the MS Gym family. If you are strong and you have worked on that and you have forgiven those people and let them out of your world, but you are in solitude and doing this alone, I would encourage you to keep going, but I would also encourage you to dive in and participate in the MS Gym a little bit more. Even if it's just to say, hey, good job, that's what worked for me too. Or, hey, I struggled with this as well, and here's what I did, and here's what's worked. Because one of these days you may end up running into a hard spot or running into a hard day, and you may need someone to pick you up, and that person's going to remember that you reached out to them, and they're going to come in and they're going to fly in with that big old MS or orange cape on and be like, dude, I'm with you. Dude, lock arms with me. Dude, I got you. Pick you back up. Dude, you can't hold your shield. I'll hold my shield up in front of you. Don't worry. You're not getting taken down. I'm with you. All right? So I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Just know you are home. You have a home. You have a family. You have a crew. You have people who love you. You have people that know you. You have people that are compassionate to you. And this is a positive group. This is a positive community. These are people that are looking for solutions, not excuses. These are people looking to lift people up, not knock them down and drag them back down into their misery. Because if I get one word, one sentence, one comment that someone does that, you're gone. Because I will not have cancer in my house. Because this is a house of healing. This is a house of hope. This is a house of light. This is a house of warriors. This is a house of focus. This is a house of heart. This is a house of soul. This is a house of spirit. This is a house of victory. And even though we suffer defeats, our attitude is not defeated. Our hearts are not defeated. Our minds are not defeated. For we will carry on and we will rise up together. And you can bank on that till the day that I no longer breathe. This is what you're getting in the MS Gym. So I love you guys. I'm so happy you're here. Misty and I say this all the time. Like, you guys are our family. We love you. We will not leave you. We want to pour more into you. And we have conversations every single day about how can we give them more? How can we communicate more? How can we create and produce more? And that is why I am here, and I am so fired up and passionate about every single one of you. So you guys have an awesome Monday. I love you to pieces. And for all of those care providers that are there for you, you let them know that I said I honor them. You let them know that said I give them a high five. And you go up and you give them a hug and you say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for loving me more than this body that's collapsing right now. And thank you for walking this out. And thank you for having the integrity to live up to your word that it said for better or for worse, for in sickness and in health, I will stand beside you till the day that I no longer breathe. Go hug them. Go kiss them. Go tell them thank you, because they are warriors right next to you in this MS battle and in this MS game. I love you guys. Jay, I'm with you, baby. You're one of the people I'm talking about. I got you, dude. I got you, Jay. She left. I'm not. You're here. We're all good, dude. I got you. All right? So I love you guys. Have an awesome day. And just know these tears are of anger and righteously good anger and tears and passion for all of you. That's how much I care, and that's how much Misty cares. So you guys take care. I'm going to go keep kicking butt for you. We got some great stuff coming out over the next couple months. And man, like, things are about to get real up in here more than they already are. So I love you guys. That's it. I'm going to